YouTube? Good morning. It's Thursday today. Currently 6:30 a.m. and I feel so good. It's like my second day of my cycle, so I'm not feeling like death. But I was feeling like death yesterday. It was not freaking cute. I wanted to tan and like I couldn't. I was in too much pain. Thank God it was rest day. It's week 8, I think, of my cut, and everyone's like, oh, like, what's your goal? What's your goal? Like, how long are you cutting for? Honestly, there's not really a timeline. My goal is to just look freaking insane, as insane as I can, to be honest. And for sure, it's gonna be during summer, like, for sure, like, till August, like, that's for sure. And I'm thinking maybe till September. But who knows? I'm just chasing a look. I'm just putting in the work every single day. As you can see, I'm having a Americano with 30 milliliters of milk just because, yeah, we cut the cappuccinos for the cut. I'm going to bring you guys along with me today. I'm getting my hair done at Pink La Blonde. I'm getting a cut and color, much freaking needed. I've been having my hair up for like the past month because it's just been like so freaking annoying. But I didn't want to get a haircut without getting my hair colored. Like, might as well do it on the same day. So I'll bring you guys along with me there. We might go check out Sephora if we have time. I doubt we're gonna have time, but you know, planting the seed. I'm gonna show you how a bodybuilder survives a 10 to 4 appointment at the salon. I'm bringing all my meals with me. I'm not ordering from Uber like I used to, or I would just like not eat. What else? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna film my workout because I'm gonna go train around like 5:30, and that's like prime time for everyone, and I just don't want to walk around with like a freaking tripod, especially this one for my camera. It's like huge. I do not have the DJI yet. I want to get 1,000 subscribers and then I'll get the DJI. Just small little milestones, you know what I mean? Because it does look convenient, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet on YouTube, so I'm just gonna schlep with this camera for now. Also, I don't know how people don't drink coffee. Like, oh, I just wake up and like start my day. No. Coffee first. Well, you know, the whole like water. I'm going to make breakfast now. My breakfast is nothing exciting. It's just egg whites, eggs, and then berries. And then I put everything but the bagel seasoning on it, which is so freaking good. Breakfast is served. I like to cook my eggs like this. So I'll scramble the egg whites and then I'll leave like the yolk still intact because with the everything but the bagel seasoning on the yolk, it's just like heaven. It's as if like I had sourdough, but not really. And then we buy frozen berries because at the rate we eat berries, I can't even speak. And then we get frozen berries because we eat a lot of frozen berries and like we would need to buy a shit ton of fresh ones. So we just get frozen and I just like microwave them for 30 minutes so they're like frozen but not. So good. And then I'm gonna try to drink 2 of these jugs of water because I'm gonna be sitting on a chair all day and I wanna make sure I'm very hydrated. That way I feel good and I'm gonna have a good pump for my workout later. Time to do my makeup. I got the Say dupe makeup bag on Amazon. It costed me $20. I couldn't really choose the color I wanted, but honestly, look how organized my makeup bag looks. It's been a minute since I've had all my lip liners in one spot. Now I can like do any lip combo I want. So I'm gonna do a little bit of the Star Glow. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of the Sun Glow. Also, the new Rhode Summer launch has launched in Sephora. I don't know if I'll have time to check that out today, but I'm definitely checking it out tomorrow. Also, Full Fit, Honor. This is the oatmeal color in the Bondo, and it's like so nice. I did a full leg day in the Bondo, and like it's super supportive. And then these micro shorts are in True Blue. Chrissy Chella needs to launch more colors. I'm gonna go in with 2 different types of concealers. I'm gonna go with this Cali Ray like pink one. just to kind of hide my dark eyes, well, my dark circles, but it's purely genetic. I think that the issue for me, for my under eyes, is really the hollowness, but the only thing that can help is probably like Botox or filler, and I don't want any of those right now. Yeah, the blush is blushing. I'm at the salon. So excited.
T'étais censé revenir genre en mars, puis finalement, on est en quasiment juillet, puis tu reviens, puis ils sont encore beaux, tu sais.
Yeah, exactly.
Le regrowth
is like awesome. Like honestly, like
ils sont encore beaux là.
Like yeah, like my hair's not ugly. Like, obviously, like I need a haircut, but like it's.
C'est encore beau, c'est juste qu'on veut plus blanc.
Yeah, like the growth is fucking like natural. I don't know how to explain it. You know, I fucking love it.
Parce que tu sais tes rendez-vous, habituellement tu viens soit genre aux 3 mois.
I come more often.
Fait que c'est comme ça dépend. Fait que au moins si on peut s'assurer que ça pousse bien no matter what.
Yeah, I think I need to come like if I want to maintain like a blonde every 4 months.
C'est sûr que si tu veux être vraiment blonde comme ce que tu me montres.
Yeah, exactly.
T'sais?
And like I feel like now like my routine has like settled. I think that like the last time we saw each other, like a month later, like I quit my job. I was getting like my certification for Pilates. Hydration is key. Okay, so this is like my inspo, but since I haven't been here in like a while, I don't think it's possible to be like this blonde today, but the goal is to be very blonde, and I'm going to maintain it every like 4 months. I'm just like, I could do it now, you know what I mean? My schedule has settled, it's not as hectic, so like, I just want to be fucking blonde, you know? And I was supposed to come in for an appointment in March, but I quit like my job, and then I started teaching Pilates, and then I had school, and it was just like too fucking much. I had literally no time for myself, so to the point where like it was hard to like maintain like my nails, but you know, it is what it is. Second bowl of bleach going down. I don't know if I told you this before, but like I put Olaplex in like the bleaching treatment or whatever you want to call it, just because already bleaching is kind of like damaging. So if you put the Olaplex in there, it kind of like prevents damage, if that makes sense. It just keeps your hair like really healthy, and even though I have a lot of hair, it is thin, and it is prone to being like really damaged. Time for a snack. I have some cherries and dark chocolate. You know it's a good cherry when like there's some crunch to it, you know? It's time for the second coffee of the day. I got a iced Americano with a little bit of milk, the usual order. So good. Touching up the lip combo, peptide lip shade and shade lift. Jelly bean from Road, obviously.
Mais c'est ça, la règle c'est genre faut que t'attendre 4 minutes avant de remettre autre chose.
I didn't know that. I guess I didn't read the instructions, but...
Fait que maintenant tu sors de la douche, tu veux le laisser, tu le mets, tu le laisses 4 minutes, après ça tu mets ton protecteur.
Okay. One of the best decisions that I made in my life is to start coloring my hair. It has boosted my confidence so much, and I feel like it just suits me much more to have lighter hair. I feel like it doesn't like drown out my face, if that makes sense.
Merci. I don't know what time it is, but I think it's time for lunch. Obviously, chicken, rice, vegetables. I already put salt in here. I think I forgot to put, no, I did not forget to put olive oil. I put some olive oil already. J'espère sortir un petit peu. Oh, c'est correct. Really? Yes! That's exactly what I want to hear. I cannot wait for my haircut. I'm going to do some work on my laptop. I need to edit the YouTube video that I told you guys I needed to edit. It's a what I eat in a day, but I filmed it like 3 weeks ago, so I'm going to get right to it.
Le bleach dessus.
Oh my god.
Je m'excuse.
No, don't even worry.
Ça va être plus beau aussi dans les vidéos.
Ouais. It's almost time for my haircut, and I'm excited because I just want to know how this blonde is gonna look. And honestly, for sure I'm gonna ask my boyfriend to take photos of me after, because how could I not ask him to take photos? You know what I mean?
You guys, I'm so fucking excited. Color is done. I just need to get my cut and blowout. I don't know if I'm more excited for my cut or my color, but like, I'm so excited. And obviously, cute fit because I'm gonna go work out after, which is so good. I'm not behind on any meals. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I like this, so from Sashawan, or however you pronounce it.
So this is my inspo. Insane.
I'm gonna do a Q&A. I did like a little question box yesterday on Instagram for my Q&A. So we're gonna do that while I drink my coffee. My boyfriend made me like some pour over. It's this like really good type of coffee and it's black. So we love that because I want to cut. It was hard to like not drink cappuccinos and stuff like in the beginning, but now I'm so used to it that like a cappuccino kind of gives me the ick. First question. How does it feel being a Pilates instructor? It feels fucking awesome. I'm so glad that I don't work in restaurants anymore. I've been working in restaurants for like almost 7 to 8 years. Like, and before that I was working in retail. So it feels amazing to just like have a job doing something like I love and that I'm passionate about it. I'm so passionate about movement. And why I became a Pilates instructor is because when I was injured, and before I got injured, I had a lot of like hormonal issues and like I had really high cortisol. Pilates was the only type of movement that I was able to do and that made me feel good. And so I just stuck with it. And now I'm an instructor and I love it. Next question. Would you say that the female creator space is full of fakes pretending to like each other? I mean, I don't think it's going to be specific to like only female creator space. I think this is relevant to like any type of space. Like it can be like the bodybuilding community, it can be like music industry community, it could be the Pilates industry community, like hair. Like I just think it's just how people are sometimes. I think people have a hard time just being honest with who they like and who they don't like. And I don't know, I think that's like an issue that we see everywhere, you know? So I would like to say no. It's not specific to the female creator space. Actually, in the skincare, beauty, and bodybuilding community that I'm in right now, like a lot of women are super supportive, and I don't surround myself with the ones that aren't. So I try to keep my circle small. What is your favorite Pilates apparatus? That's a hard one. Okay, so I have two. I like the mat just because it's the most versatile and you can literally do mat Pilates anywhere and everywhere, like even like on like the bathroom plane. You know what I mean? A little mat Pilates series in the bathroom. Well, you're very limited with space, but like I'm just saying, like you can literally just do it anywhere, and all you need is a mat. Or if you're outside on the grass, like you just need yourself. But if not, I really enjoy the chair. The chair is very spicy, and you can do a lot of things on that little piece of equipment, and I love how it just doesn't take up a lot of space, but you can just do so much, and it challenges you like crazy. Like every apparatus does, but like the chairs, I love it. If I do a Pilates class and instructor is putting us on the chair, I'm a happy girl. Next question is, what are your favorite supplements? I have a couple. So HD Muscle and ATP Labs, just because the quality is up there, and both brands are really big on having good quality stuff. So that's very important for me whenever I buy or take anything. In terms of what I take for gym, I like glutamine, creatine, obviously whey isolate, grass-fed, and then I also take a non-stim pre-workout just because I train mostly in the evening, so I don't want to have caffeine around bedtime. But also I drink 2 coffees a day. That's my max for caffeine, and I do not want to have any more. It just messes up with like my digestion, and like I don't want to like fuck up with my digestion. I'm like not about that life, you know. I want to feel good. I want to feel great. In terms of like vitamins, I take vitamin D with K2, and then I also take ashwagandha, I take turmeric, I also take zinc and magnesium, and then I also take omega-3s. That's all I take. And I don't really take a lot. I take a lot less vitamin D in the summertime just because there's more sun out there, and then I just like increase my dose in the winter. But that's about it. And I don't take a lot of green supplements or multivitamin just because I have enough like micronutrients in my diet. Like I eat a lot of fruit, I eat a lot of like different types of like vegetables. I change like my carb sources, you know, like sweet potato or regular potato or like yam. So like I just try to have a lot of variety in my diet so I don't resort to a multivitamin or greens and stuff like that. But if I were to take a green supplement, it would be the one from HD Muscle because it tastes really good and there's a lot of micronutrients packed in there. What is your favorite food? I don't want to be like boring, but I just like favorite, I like good quality food. So like that's like the most important for me. Like I won't eat anything if it's like the quality is just not there. That's why I don't really care for like fast food and all these like junk like treats or whatever. Even if I'm going to have dessert, like I want to make sure it's like from a good bakery, or if it's like me baking it, like I trust myself, and then I'm going to use like good quality ingredients, even though it's like high in like sugar and fats. You know, the quality is so important. But favorite, like my death row meal would be a nice ribeye steak, bone in, with like duck fat potatoes and like broccolini sauteed in like butter and steak juice. Like that's like my death row meal. Yeah, so good. That's what I usually have for free meals, actually, just because it tastes good, it's good quality, digests well, and like, what's better than a freaking ribeye? Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more questions. What is your favorite blush? I'm not gonna say shade because the shades of like, I use different like shades of blushes like every day depending on like my mood and like my outfit and stuff like that. But I've been loving the Rhode blushes. Like I've used like I use Rhode I can't even speak. But I use the Rhode blushes literally every single day since like September. And why I say September is because that's when it launched at Sephora. But like I'll use other brands of like blushes, but the ones from Rhode is like in the mix every single day. And then when it comes to powder, I've been loving MAC Skin Finish. The texture and like the finish is really nice on my skin. And then if not, I also like the Tower 28 ones. It's just like very limited range of shades. That's why I prefer the MAC over the one from Tower 28. But Samo Spritzer from Tower 28 is so freaking good. That color is just, it can't be duped. It just can't be duped. Okay, the last question is, since you juggle so much in your life, how do you prioritize stuff? Well, that's circling back to what I said before on how I make bodybuilding my lifestyle. So what's important to me right now is like my job, my health, and then like education. So job is obviously like what's bringing me income. Also like social media is like important for me too, because I do make some money off of that, and like I want to like increase like my social media presence. And then education, because like I'm still in school, so like getting good grades and doing all my assignments is like super important for me. And then obviously like my health, and that's where bodybuilding and like fitness and nutrition comes into the mix. So I just prioritize those three things, and then when those three things are good, I feel like I'm able to just be my 100% in every other aspect of my life. But yeah, like if my health is not at the top, then I'm not able to like function properly. Like I feel like bodybuilding just keeps me in check, you know? I'm gonna end the video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like it's kind of different from like a day in the life or whatever, but I just want to be able to be more consistent on YouTube, and sometimes I feel like just posting a day in the life is like kind of boring. But yeah, I'm really happy with how my hair looks. I feel like myself again. I mean, I was really due for a cut and color, but I'm happy I still managed to like eat all my meals, stay hydrated, get my steps in, considering I was at the salon from like 10 to 5. So freaking long, but it was worth it. Anyways, love you guys.